And it's, hey, Allie.
VA technique.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Rejected by Westbrook. Pass to James. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Love the mid-range game of Derek White. He's dialed in from that area.
Westbrook with it, now guarded by White. Howard's shot, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Davis. Back to Bazemore. James outside. For 3, Westbrook. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Murray passes to White. Westbrook against Murray. High post Young. Up top White. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Pass to Poeltl. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. The shot misses, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Last time they met in San Antonio.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
Now here's Davis. Tries again, and he makes it on the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater.
Here's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Howard with a screen on Johnson. James. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. White, the pass to Johnson. And here's Murray. Shoots over Davis. Murray, shot is good.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Out to James. Outside Davis. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Davis has got 5 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Howard grabs the miss.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Davis, the pass to James. Back to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. He's got 7. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Murray against Westbrook. Murray passes to Young. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And there's James from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Anthony's checked in for Howard. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for White. Outside Murray. Pass to Eubanks. To the inside. Will it go? And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
The Lakers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Young. And Forbes subbed in for Murray. Here's Davis. He can't get it to go. San Antonio goes the other way with it. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And the win was there for them. They just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Here's Anthony from 9 feet. It's wide right, hits off the rim. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Vassell. And Davis with the block.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
James finds Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Now here's Anthony, looking for his first basket still in this one. And Anthony slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Johnson with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Anthony, left side. Releases from 15. The rebound by the Spurs. Outside Johnson. Beyond the arc. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For the Lakers. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Shoots from 12. Primo. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Monk. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting.
And he drops the first.
Monk at the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Walker with it. Jordan picks him up. Pass to Primo. Eubanks the screen. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Anthony. Primo can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. Rondo with it. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Forbes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Three-pointer, Anthony. Walker pulls down the board.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the layup falls.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's a screen by Anthony. Monk passes to Anthony. Can't hit from in close.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Oh, swiped away. And they're pushing it up. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
So dangerous on the defensive end. Quick hands by Bradley, and he stole it away.
Here's Walker. And there's another one for the Spurs.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. It's Rondo on the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
The speed of Rondo is not easy to keep up with. When he's driving to the rack, he is looking to get the defense up in the air.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Well, the Spurs shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Primo. Some solid defense from Jordan. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Here's Anthony. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Walker with it. Bradley on him. Here's Eubanks. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
Drew Eubanks.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Anthony, left side. Puts it up from 15. The shot off that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And for Rajon Rondo, titles won in Boston and also LA. But he said now,
Just having my son witness the opportunity.
well, the reality is, Grant, ball players' families sacrifice too, don't they?
They really do, B.A. I mean, all those road trips and time spent apart. I mean, when you win, it's a victory for everyone who has helped you get there.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Jordan in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
James passes to Monk. Stolen by Young. It's White with a drive. Oh, got that one up quick. White's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. And stolen by Murray. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
James passes to Jordan. Out to James. Outside Davis. Tries it from 16. The ball's knocked loose. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Johnson finds White. Excellent D there from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Spurs shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Davis against Johnson. Pass to Bazemore. This James on the wing. Offensive rebound. For San Antonio, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. White can't hit. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. This James on the wing. Walker covering. Wing shot on the way. Walker against James. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Resourceful play by LeBron, taking advantage of a mid-range opening to find points. All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
James attacking. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Los Angeles to take on the Clippers. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And with a nice all-around game, Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter, and he can really defend, and he's an explosive athlete.
Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
And so he hits both.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Murray finds Walker. And it's all from three-point range. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
And they double up Murray. From deep, Johnson. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got 8.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Westbrook. Hits the target from 18 feet.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
It's T-shirt bonanza. It's a goal.
Bradley, he's checked in for James. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for White. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
It's Bazemore on the wing. Davis with a screen on Walker. Bradley tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Walker off the drive and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Eubanks. The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. He's got 10.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Down low. Here's Davis. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Beautiful job by Avery. Hits the roller in stride where he can do something with it.
Here's Murray. And there's another one for the Spurs.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Bradley misses. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Eubanks in the high post. Pass to Murray. Eubanks the screen. Stolen by Davis. Here we go. Here's Bradley. Offline with a 3. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Murray. Here's Eubanks. That shot, no good. Howard with some nice D. Pass to Westbrook. It's Bazemore on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Walker with the steal. To the left side wing. Murray passes to Walker. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Bradley. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota. Up top, Walker. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
To the paint. The rebound by the Spurs. Eubanks, he's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Vassell. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Bradley. Monk passes to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to Eubanks. Hurdle with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
It's Monk on the wing. Now Rondo. Anthony right side. The fader. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Primo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Pass to Forbes. Here's Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Vassell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Nails it from 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Anthony. Shot from the wing, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what... It's been a good one. 52. Up by 3. All right.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will...
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respect. And this matchup has been every bit as good as...
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic... Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Anthony Davis is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the... spot. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game. A 3, James. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Thaddeus Young, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has survived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
And he drops the first. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
To the inside. Here's Howard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jakob Pirtle. That one misses.
At the line for your Lakers, Dwight Howard.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio trailing here. Johnson passes to White. Murray against Westbrook. The drive by Murray. Shoots over Westbrook. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Inside, tipped. White with the steal. Johnson with it. Picked up by James. Here's White. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Pass to Young. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's James on the mark with the 15-footer. James has got 14.
Great touch from the mid-range. LeBron looks to shoot from there very often.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Russell Westbrook. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Murray. Excellent D there from Westbrook.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
James passes to Davis. James with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Here's Howard. And Young with the block. Pass to White. Outside Young. Now Murray, pounded by Westbrook. Westbrook against Murray. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Davis misses. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. White for 3. And Bazemore pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Shoots a fadeaway. Back to James. Pass to Howard. And stolen by Murray. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's White. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
Anthony finds Monk. 5 to shoot. Little turnaround. Pirtle grabs a miss.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Walker's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. James goes in. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Forbes subbed in for White. Now here's Anthony, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Walker, shoots from 12, and the jumper falls for him. Walker's got 6.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Anthony Anthony, right side, looking to get back on track, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Walker against Monk. Now here's Walker. He's closely guarded, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And with a nice all-around game, Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter, and he can really defend, and he's an explosive athlete.
Bradley, he's checked in for Davis. Now here's Anthony. He's got 6.
He excels in pick and roll sets. DeAndre Jordan's mobility and leaping ability causes a lot of problems.
Here's Primo. Anthony grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. "13 feet out, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Walker. And he drives in. Count it. Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Monk passes to Jordan. Back to Monk. Here's Bradley. Jordan, the screen. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Beautiful job by Avery. Hits the roller in stride where he can do something with it.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Primo. He's guarded by Anthony. Fires from the line. They grab their own miss. Eubanks gets the bucket.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Bradley, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Monk for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Eubanks, he's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Forbes. Check by Rondo. A nice shot by Forbes.
This is for any dedicated floor spacer. Once in a while, you have to test the defense inside. Forbes with a beautiful play.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8. Goes to the fadeaway. Anthony's got 10. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Forbes. Here's Primo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
This for the tie. A nice shot by Forbes. Forbes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting over 43% from distance during his college career. This is Forbes' specialty.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Lakers, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And checking out the Spurs, currently a ways below. Now here's Rondo. He's got 5 to the paint. Here's Jordan, and it's in there. 10 points for him.
Size and strength of DeAndre Jordan, brushing off the defender.
Tries a 10-footer. Walker's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Anthony outside. Outside Monk. Back to Anthony. Shoots over Walker. Jordan with it. Eubanks is there. Three-pointer, Anthony. No luck on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Forbes. Pass to Vassell for the lead. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
It's Monk on the wing. Jordan inside. Eubanks is there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
When DeAndre gets the rock close to the rim, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him. Just a big, long, and athletic center.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Forbes. Here's Vassell. Pass to Eubanks. Over Monk. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Now here's Rondo. Anthony outside. Here's Bradley. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up by 2. We'll get right back to the action.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night. You see?
So it's the Spurs now. A 2-point game. They've got LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Howard. And it's Davis in at the 4 shot. White, good.
Derek White.
White's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And it goes out of bounds.
Lakers ball.
Last touch by Purtle. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
James finds Davis. The turnaround jumper.
The 7-foot frame of Pirtle really helps on defense. Shooters tense up when he's in their area.
Here's Murray. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Davis.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Bazemore passes to Davis. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession.
To San Antonio.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that one against the Pistons, that's going to be one where it could take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Westbrook against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Howard, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. White the pass to Murray. Misses from close range.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's LeBron, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
James is superb at scoring the ball, especially when he gets a pick, giving him all the room he needs.
Young outside. The pass to Murray. Takes the turnaround J, and that one drops for him. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James, no good. And so White will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Murray. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Spurs leading by 5. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
White with it. He's picked up by LeBron. White against James. White, bounce pass. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by White. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Murray with it. Westbrook picks him up. Kept alive. Murray, no good. Los Angeles trails by 15. Davis finds Anthony. Back to Davis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Now here is Pirtle. Passes it to Young. Spurs working the ball around now. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
Maybe you can give him a pass for that turnover, only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
Westbrook against Murray. And Westbrook, here we go. And Westbrook throws it down.
Almost nothing can stop Westbrook's drive. I mean, he's just so explosive.
Murray surveying the D. Johnson against James. Outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's White, and Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. He's never going to happen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anthony with the screen on Johnson. LeBron dishes to Anthony. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Murray outside. Westbrook with the steal. The drive by Anthony. Can't cash in from close range.
You know what kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Now here's Davis. Over Young. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
Feeds to Murray. Dishes it to White. Young outside. Pass to Murray. Floats one. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Davis finds Westbrook. Now here's Bazemore. James outside. Over Murray. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from LeBron.
Zero hesitation from LeBron in the match. We're happy to take this place.
Murray, good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
He can beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving this D a thumping tonight.
Murray kicks to White. Pass to Young. Plenty of space. And the Spurs scoring again.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
Johnson against James. Back to Westbrook. For Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray with the defensive effort. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 10-point lead. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Anthony's checked in for Jordan. Davis setting the pick for Westbrook. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 19 points.
Oh, man, this must frustrate the defense. Westbrook makes the three look so effortless.
Murray against Westbrook. Birtle sets the pick from Murray.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. DeJounte.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Anthony finds Davis. Back to Anthony over Young. They get it back, and that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out there. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Spurs passing it around. On the wing, Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen it. They got to communicate much better out there.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Westbrook passes to James. Driving in. And the dunk by LeBron.
A great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing that one of his guys is open.
San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Murray with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Murray. Here we go. Westbrook pulls it in. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run.
San Antonio foul call. DeJounte Murray. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. At the line for
he doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thanks, David.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Young, good.
Backed by great length. I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
You know, you send Melo to the line at your own peril. He's a consistent free throw shooter, and he loves to get fouled.
Carmelo Anthony at the line for 3.
He makes the first of 3, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
It's been great to see Carmelo Anthony continue to evolve his game and embrace a new role in the league. I mean, veteran leaders like him are hard to come by.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Derek White taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
Westbrook, no good. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, DeJounte Murray.